Hello Virgo, welcome to Dumela Universe. We are Vel'Astri. Thank you so much for joining us. This is for the Sun, Moon and Rising sign of Virgo. And Virgo, this is your love and romance reading. Virgo will be doing this reading in two parts. First we'll start with singles, and then we'll go into a reading for those in committed relationships. There's a timestamp below for those in committed relationships, so those of you who are in committed, you might want to jump ahead to the timestamp in the description. Otherwise, Virgo singles, stay with us as we dive deep into your messages at this time. Thank you, Spirit. What do we have to know? What do you have to share for Virgo singles? We have the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Three of Pentacles. Virgo, sorry for any background noise. We're a bit busy in the guest house. Hopefully it'll be nice and quiet, but Three of Swords, just to give you a warning. We will speak as clearly and as loudly as we can. We have, the Ace of Cups. Okay, there. The Ace of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. The Star card under the Three of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords under the Three of Swords. That's a beautiful message, Virgo. Wow. We have the Ace of Wands under the Ace of Cups. And look at that, the Ten of Cups. Okay, we're going to put the Ten of Cups there, Virgo. Just going to have a peek at the camera to see if we can see all the cards there. Yes. Okay, and then underneath the deck we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, so Virgo, what's happening right now is that underneath the overall energy is the Seven of Cups. Because it's a relationship message, it means that where there was no viable options for you before, where you felt like, oh goodness, we feel that you have been, Virgo, you are the Hermit mode, you are the Hermit card in Tarot, and every sign has been within the Virgo energies at this time through transformation, through transitioning. So you doubly so as it's aligned with your frequency. And so you haven't really found that there's somebody who is catching your eye, or if there's somebody who you might find attractive or appealing or resonant, it doesn't really hold you. Nobody has really been like, oh, you're the one, you're the one. It's sort of been maybe a few options, but nothing really sticking out. And you're going into a period now where you're now going to find a lot of viable options, a lot of people coming to you who you are actually intrigued by, who are now they're feeling you, Virgo. Here they come, 7 of them. For some of you, they're feeling you. They want to give you a cup. They want to build with you. But with all these choices, there's going to be one who really stands out. So single Virgos, know that you're going to have some options. There are going to be some beautiful frequencies available to you, some nice energy, good vibes from people. And you see all the different cups are very different. So they're all going to be very different, but there's going to be a special one that really catches your eye, your heart, and your vibe, Virgo. And we're going to speak more about this one who comes through for you. Okay, so this person, because we feel that this is their energy, of course this is both of your energies, we'll speak, but this is more to see who's aligned with you. So we're going to read from that perspective. Virgo, this person has been working on themselves just like you, because they're going to mirror you. And we see this with the Ten of Cups. they're really going to mirror your energy. They are going to be a reflection of you as you're a reflection of them, and you've both been doing the same work. We do feel a soulmate connection here with the Ten of Cups energies coming through and the Star card. It's a destined. There's a destiny that you two are having, and it's a soul connection. So they really mirror you. And they have been doing the work to really come into the independence of the Nine of Pentacles, to come into, to release all codependency of their past, codependency in all relationships. So whether it be in romance, in friendships, in career, they've really been working on themselves to really come to an empowerment, to come to stability. So when they come into your life, you're going to really feel they're quite stable, they're quite grounded, they know what they want, they know what they want to do. They're very stable within themselves, and you might find that financially they're quite independent and also on solid ground here with the Nine of Pentacles. They have what they need, and they don't need much more. They feel like they have a very, not that they're not in any way struggling financially, no, but they do enjoy the simplicities of life, is what we feel about this card. They're not huge spenders. They do go and they know, but they do look after themselves. So if you want to go on a spa date, or go grab a massage, or fitness, or health, or good food, like they really do nurture and look after their bodies. I do see all these plants. They love animals, they love plants, they look after themselves, look after the environment, but they're not going to go to buy the most expensive label. They could if they wanted to, but that's not important to them. For them, it's just more an ease, a flow, a tranquility. They do not like clutter. They really enjoy having a simplicity. They find that in that space of simplicity and openness, you bring more abundance in. It's less vibrationally distorting to their grid. And they are ready to also begin a new adventure, because they had this time in the cocoon to come into this empowerment, to come into this space where they're really whole within themselves, and they're ready for a new adventure. So when they come to you, it's a new love. The Page of Wands is definitely somebody new, not somebody returning from your past. This is a new energy coming in, offering you a new path, a new adventure, a new world. They're very different, we feel, from you, with the Page of Wands coming in this combination. They're very different, which is why it's a new path. You've never really dated someone like this before. So they might maybe look different, to have different likes, different activities, different habits, different hobbies, different things they enjoy doing. And that might maybe be very exciting for you, because you see you have the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. So a lot of passion, a lot of fire energy, a lot of excitement. So they just really are a very different person to you, and it excites you, and it also excites them because they see you in the same energy. And here with the Three of Pentacles and the Star card, goodness, they feel there's a destiny with you, the Star card. When they feel you, when you see them, and when you also see them, you're going to just feel this beautiful energy, this beautiful kindred frequency. And you do have a soul contract here of the Star card. It is a destined connection, and you build, you really allow each other to build. The Three of Pentacles, whatever your dreams are, because you have the cups there, whatever your dreams are, whatever their dreams are, you really assist them, they assist you to build upon you, to really go far beyond what you thought. It's like they're adding the star magic into your life, and you add the star magic into their life. So whatever they're working on, you just take it to a whole new level. Whatever you are working on, they take it to a whole new level. Wherever you were thinking yourself small, or you were thinking, no, maybe I can't do this because I'm not good enough, they really inspire you, they encourage you, and you see that you can do more than what you even believe, and you allow them to see that they can do more. It's a really beautiful co-creative space. You're each other's biggest fans, you're each other's biggest motivators, you inspire each other a great deal. And you really allow each other to dream big, to go for gold. And together, as you build, you really open new opportunities, new doors, new cups, new... it's like as soon as you two get together and your energies co-create, new doors and new paths open up, which were not there before, which required the co-creation of your frequencies, of your energies to exist. Both of you together, your frequency was the missing ingredient to that opportunity, to that path, to that manifestation rather, coming through. You really help build each other, and it's a stable relationship here. It's beautiful because as you build, you allow each other to stay in your independence. It's not a codependency. So you don't really require them to build your dreams. They don't require you. But when you just add, when you two are together, it just adds to it. It amplifies it. And they do not take you away from your dreams. You do not take away from their dreams. This literally goes, you help each other build your dreams, you help each other build your wishes, you help each other build your destiny, your desires. So it's a very beautiful energy where you're both just nurturing each other and really inspiring each other, and really wherever you thought that your dreams would come to an end, or something was not going to be able to happen, or there's a wish fulfillment that can't happen, wherever you thought there was a limitation in your life, together you just simply go beyond that, and you just see the power, the magnitude, the potentiality you have. They see the greatest potential in you, you see the greatest potential in them. You really allow them to shift into a whole space where even if they are very independent and they're very well established, you really push them to even further experiences as they do you. And there's a great healing you bring to each other here with the Three of Swords. They bring a great healing to you, a really great healing to you. I don't know why I said he. That was very fascinating. I do feel one of you is a feminine, and this is and you have been feeling just. I mean, obviously, a lot of you this is going to resonate, but there's somebody particular here who you have really felt that you are odd, that you are not belonging, that there's something very wrong with you. And we feel that it was your family or your friends, or there was something where you were just not accepted by the people around you when you're in your truth. And this person really comes and heals that energy where, I'll speak directly to you, where he truly loves you completely and wholly for who you are. And wherever you thought you were not good enough, wherever you thought you were at fault, wherever you thought you were imperfect, or whatever it is, I hear the word freak, which is really harsh. So I feel that people even said you were a freak just because of what you enjoy. I feel perhaps you have a spiritual practice like this, or just your gifts, your abilities, or whatever you do is very unique. And the community and the people around you are very harsh and very judgmental towards you. And whatever that programming was, this person coming to the life really heals you and nourishes you, and you no longer feel yourself a freak. You see yourself as a beautiful soul. It brings a great healing to you. That is specifically for one of you. This is a general for all, but for one of you, this just goes that much deeper. And yes, for the general reading, for all of you singles, yes, you really heal each other to appreciate your authenticity. With the Queen of Swords here, you're in your truth, you're in your authenticity. You do not lie to each other. You have a telepathic communication here where you just simply read each other's energy, and you are very open with each other. This is a relationship where you can be vulnerable and open and naked, and you do not have to hide or lie anything, or you don't have to hide yourself at all. And this brings a great healing to both of you, wherever you both thought you were not good enough, or that you were not allowed, wherever in your family they rejected your friends of the past, or whatever it was, where you felt that rejection, this relationship brings a healing, because here you're accepted completely in all ways that you are. Also helps you to heal past relationships and past hurts, because you speak your truths here. You don't hide anything from each other. You're very free in this relationship, that bird flying. You both feel very free. You feel open. Just as how you would be when you're in your own space alone is how you are with them. So you don't have to pretend. You don't pretend for each other. And in this openness and in this honesty, you both heal each other, and it feels like you both are able to there's nothing that bugs you about. If something were to bug you about what the other person does or did, you would be open and you would feel free to let them know, like, hey, yes, I know that I'd say I'll do the dishes, but every single time I don't mind, but could you maybe assist by putting them in the sink, or could you just help loading them up, or whatever it might be, whatever little thing that might get you about them. I just use an example. You'd be free to speak about them, and they won't take it personally. They won't take it as a personal attack. They'll be like, okay, cool, no, cool, of course I'll do that. And the same for you too. it's not gonna be like a huge thing where they're like, oh, I thought that but you said this and you said that. There's no attacking here. It's You're allowed to express your truth. They're allowed to express their truth, and it brings such a beautiful healing to both of your heart spaces. And here with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands, I love this. So immediately when you meet, you already feel a heart connection and you already feel an Ace of Wands. So this is for somebody who you've just met. So some of you already are feeling this energy saying, yep, that's me. I just met this person and that's how it's going. And maybe you were not sure if they're the one. They are the one, so you don't have to doubt it. And if maybe you're still to meet this person, as soon as you meet them, there is already a love connection. You already feel there's an emotional attachment there, and they also feel it. You're definitely going to tell them if the I love yous will be shared very early in this relationship. There's a lot of passion. You find them very physically attractive. They find you very physically attractive. Again, wow, interesting. On the first night, even it feels like on the first date, even if you wouldn't typically have an intimate or spend the night with them on the first night, on this first date, you're both just so taken by the energy, by the conversation, by the vibration. You feel it intuitively, and even though you're both like, this is something you take your time. It's not something that you rush, because with Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, you really want to build with each other. So you're invested in this relationship, but maybe say, you told yourself, no, I'm not going to go home with this person on the first date. Spirit's just saying, the passion here might be so much so that you do it, and it's not something you regret. So don't feel bad. Some of you who've already met this person already know, like, yeah, no, I told myself I wouldn't go home with this person, but I did, and it was amazing. And that connection just solidifies it. You meeting, that union, that first date, that first intimate moment, that connection literally just solidifies this Ten of Cups energy. It's like if you had any doubt, as soon as you then are intimate or you're together with them, you feel the love, you just know this is the one, this is the one, this is the one. So this is not a case of, oh, you go home with the person, then all of a sudden they ghost you. No, there's no ghosting here. This is where the connection actually really strengthens it, and you both are really feeling the same. You both are feeling very passionate about each other, and you both really do openly speak about how you feel. You just know, and they just know. And Ten of Cups here, definitely destined, definitely a soul connection here. Feel very emotionally content, feeling whole. You mirror each other quite a bit, so that is why the energy is so intense. It feels like you're looking at a reflection of you. And they'll also say that, they'll say like, goodness, I feel like when I see you, I see me, but very different. You're very different, but I can still feel it. It's so interesting. You both bounce off each other beautifully. There's a synergy between you two. There's a harmony. There's a sacred dance that awakens within both of you. A lot of passion, a lot of emotions are shared between you two. You speak quite openly. I feel a lot of communication here that's really healing, where it's like you adore each other. You have this adoration for each other, where you'll tell them just how amazing they are, and how you like this about them, how you like that about them. And it goes deep. It goes deeper than just the physical, oh, I like your eyes, or I like this and that. It's like, I love how when I feel a bit anxious, or I feel that I'm not so sure about what I do, you come through and you just ground my energy. I love that how your words just soothe my soul. And I love that when I'm near you, I feel safe, I feel secure. I love your dreams. I love what you are wanting to do with your life. I love how you are with people. I love how you see life. It goes really, really deep, where you just both adore each other on such a visceral and multi-layered level. It's like long lost soulmates finally reconnected, and you are just rekindling and remembering all the passion and the love of the lifetimes past, and renewing them in this lifetime. Oh, wow, that is beautiful, Virgo. Goodness, beautiful. So don't be surprised if you meet someone and they blow your mind, they take your breath away, and they are feeling the same about you, and they will let you know. They are coming off very strong, also this Queen of Wands energy, Queen of Swords energy rather. Ooh, and maybe Queen of Wands, a lot of passion, but this Queen of Swords energy, they're very vocal about how they feel about you. They're very vocal about their attraction towards you. They're very vocal. And it's very beautiful for you because it brings a lot of healing to have somebody in such clarity. They don't like playing games. They don't like leading you on. No, they're coming through. They see you, they meet you, and they are all about you, and they want to offer you their cup. They want to offer you a path. They want to show you their world. They want to build with you. They want to explore your world. They want to build your world. It's a beautiful co-creative energy here. Oh, this is such a beautiful relationship, Virgo. Be open to receiving it, and know, you will know who this person is. You'll feel it to the depths of your soul. It's undeniable. It's just this mutual attraction that pulls you together, and as soon as you meet each other, there's nobody else. Everybody else just disappears. So if you had all these options, as soon as you see them, boom, there's only one option available. It's only them that you see, and they have the same energy for you, Virgo. Enjoy. Blessed be. Hello, committed Virgo. Let us see what Spirit has in store for you, committed Virgo. What are you receiving from Spirit? What's happening in your relationship? Ooh, okay. Two of Swords. The Sun. Page of Pentacles. Judgment. Ooh, very interesting, Virgo. This was fell all the way to the floor. Ace of Swords. Knight of Swords. Oh goodness. You don't see this coming. And the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. And at the bottom, Page of Cups. Okay. So for you beautiful committed relationships, committed Virgos, interesting message. With the Page of Cups coming in, there's a renewed sense of love here. There is a rebirth of love, a new emotional experience that you and your partner are about to explore, are about to experience. There's a new beautiful experience. There's a new beautiful opportunity. There's a new emotional experience. You two are falling in love all over again. You two are going on dates again. There's a crush between you two again. There's a whole shift here where you have both been through such major transformations in these past years, and it's formed a bit of a crush where now you are new, they are new, and it's rekindling this energy. Remember, Virgo, you have this energy of going within. So as you went within to do that healing process, and now as you are presenting yourself, you're very, very different. And because you're in this committed relationship, obviously you're activating each other. And this is a relationship, this committed reading, it's not where the transformation has caused a rift and you've separated. No, this is where the transformation has taken place and your partner has been there, or they've been through a major transformation and you've been there just trying to understand the energies, trying to explore, trying to see what's happening there. and it brings on this new experience where you both see each other with new eyes, and you finally let go of the past, and you just embrace the new energies that are coming through. And it's a very beautiful feeling here with the Two of Swords and the Two of Swords, yes, and the Ace of Swords here. We feel there is some aspect where you both had to make a decision. What we're receiving, one message is that because one of you have had such a big transformation in terms of just a huge spiritual awakening, and it's really changed you. You became a very different person, and they also became a very different person. It's almost as if you had both become two different people, and you were not sure how to proceed. It's almost like you were not sure how to proceed, how to move forward in the relationship. Also, I feel that some of you were undecided whether you want to have a family, whether you want to have children, but it was more of stability. You weren't really sure whether you could afford, or maybe one of you wasn't sure if you wanted to have a child. It was a bit, you were just not clear whether you actually wanted to raise a family because of everything happening in the world, amidst just the conflict and situations being so uncertain. You weren't sure if you wanted to bring a child into this world. But you have clarity. You make a decision here. You make a decision. You make a decision to commit to each other. You make a decision to commit to the journey. If one of you is having a spiritual awakening, you made a decision to commit to it. If both of you are having a spiritual journey, you made a commitment to each other to commit to it. If you wanted to start a family, you've made a decision to commit to, yes, just begin a family. It is where you, wherever there was indecision between you and your partner, wherever there was an impasse, wherever you both had this fork in the road, we just couldn't see forward, where a decision had to be made, the clarity comes through, and either you make the decision and you commit, or they make the decision and commit. Whoever had to make a decision here in the relationship, they get clarity, they get the truth, they come to this point where they just know, and where they had to make a decision, they've made a commitment. This also might have been maybe one of you having getting a promotion, getting work that needed to you had to relocate, and it was really tough thinking, do I really want to relocate, to the point where maybe one of you, it was even maybe coming to a separation of, oh goodness, I really don't want to leave this place, versus I really need to go. But whoever needed to give in or take that leap of faith has decided to take that leap of faith. And here it comes with the Sun and the Knight of Swords. Very happy news here. Very happy news here coming through. So yes, I definitely feel that if you've been trying to start a family, some of you definitely finding out that you're pregnant, or you're going to be pregnant soon here. You're going to hear that message. This is also some of you getting that, hearing news about that promotion. Maybe you were undecided because you were still wondering where you're going to get the promotion, just going to affect your family in quite a big way, and boom, you finally get that answer where you do get the promotion, you do get that new opportunity, you hear the message, and it's such a healing, it's such a beautiful blessing. Or where perhaps one of you had accepted this new job, and you just needed to hear if the other one also if your partner had a job, could find work. Let me just clarify that. So maybe one of you receives a job and it requires you to relocate, and so your partner now has applied for a job in the same place, and that's been really intense, not really knowing if things are going to work out, and boom, you hear the news that yes, he also or she also has the job. So now you are both happy, because now you're both you're moving with the happier energy. Also, just give me a moment. Where you perhaps wanted to build a home, get a bigger home, or maybe you had applied for a home loan, or you needed some sort of financial support. There's an energy coming in here, and it feels blessed. Either one or both of you were a bit stressed with finances and did not know what you were going to do, how you were going to proceed forward, or maybe there was a big choice, a big decision that you needed to make, but it required a bit of financial assistance. But you took that leap of faith and made that decision, just saying it's going to be sorted out anyway. It is. Here comes the manifestation. Here comes the miracle. Here comes the home loan. Here comes the assistance. There's communication coming in, which really brings a lot of happiness and a lot of joy, a lot of excitement for you. Another message here is where you have been in this person for a very long time. And you were not sure where you stand with this person. You had expected already to be engaged, you had expected already to be married, you had expected already for all these things, and you weren't clear where you stood, and you spoke your mind and said, look, this is what I need. I need a commitment. I need to know. I've spent so much time, and so I've invested so much in this relationship. And I need to know where we're going. Are we going anywhere, or is this a waste of my time? And the person has had a huge wake-up call, and here they are coming through with a message of how you are beautiful, how you are their son, how you are everything and more. And here they are. You don't see it, but here comes through the proposal, or the commitment. Some of you do not believe in marriage, so the commitment, the proposal. Here they are committing and saying, look, I offer this, and I'm committed to you. And with the High Priestess, some of you don't see it coming at all. It's hidden. It's been a surprise. Okay, so thank you, Spirit. For some of you, this has been a surprise for the longest time that your partner has been trying to do for you. But because they have been almost weird about that, their behavior has been weird because they're trying to surprise you. They've been weird, so you've been thinking something's going wrong, and you've been really worried, really in this stress of, oh goodness, what's happening? Why are they being weird? And no, they were just preparing for the proposal, and it's a surprise, it's a blessing, and you're happy. That's not for everyone, just for just a few of you. Yeah, and we feel Spirit said this has already happened, so this is not spoiling the surprise for you. This is just a confirmation of any of the if you're still wondering if there's anything up, that was what was making them weird. Okay. And here we are again. This is where they choose you. If this is a long-term relationship where you felt like, when are they going to come and propose? When we're going to commit? Here you are. It's you, and they see your worth, they see your value, they see your truth. For both of you, if this has been a huge, massive transformation where you've both had an awakening, had a spiritual awakening, either one, both, or one of you, where a lot has been that was hidden about you, about your soul path, about your destiny has been revealed, and it maybe made you a bit uncertain. How's my partner going to receive me? How's my partner going to understand this? I'm no longer who I was. I feel some of you maybe were like businessmen or businesswomen. You had these almost corporate kind of jobs, and now you've awakened to your spiritual abilities, and not all of you, but some of you have been called to a spiritual practice now, which is a completely different energy, and you weren't sure how you were going to be met. You were not sure how your partner's going to react, and you were really almost scared to tell them. You were a bit anxious, and but then you decide, look, I'm going to tell them the truth. I'm going to tell them everything that I am. I'm going to be the sun. I'm going to illuminate. They're going to see everything that I am. I'm going to come and tell them everything about me. And to your beautiful surprise, they are they see it as a gift. They see it as a beautiful offering. They see your value. They're like, oh, this is a whole new you. And they're excited because it's a whole new you they get to explore now. It's a whole new you they get to create with again. And they commit to you. They say, no, we commit to you. We commit to your high priestess nature. We commit to your mystical ways. We commit to your spiritual path. We commit to this beautiful experience you're having. Because here they see your worth, they see your value, they've already seen it, and now they just see more of you, and they see more of your worth, they see more of your value. It's like now they have a even higher and a greater respect for you, and a higher and a greater perspective of who you are in their life. So for Virgos out there in committed relationships, don't hold back on who you are. Don't hide who you are. Your person will adore and will choose you. Here, judgment, they choose you. They choose you here. They make the decision is made, it's clear. They choose you, and it's happy. It's the Sun card. It brings a celebration. There's no need for you to hide your power. There's no need for you to hide your truth. Be open and make all decisions from your intuition, not your mind. Your mind is what's confusing you here. Make all decisions from your intuition. It really aligns to the Sun energy. Speak your truth. Speak in clarity. Don't hide any aspect of yourself. There is a beautiful treasure within the truth of you, and it's destined. Spirit is really looking after your relationship, and know that whoever needs to make a decision, they choose you. If this is a situation where you want to know, are you chosen, or if maybe you've been wanting somebody to propose, they propose to you. If you were offered a job and you were wondering, oh goodness, it makes me, I'll need to move. Will they move with me, or will they break up with me because this is important to me? They choose you. They know that wherever you go, the Sun is. Wherever you go, it's beautiful. There's worth, there's value there. They choose you. If this is whether you're wondering whether you're going to have a baby, you've been trying really hard, you don't know what else to do, a miracle comes through. A miracle comes through the Sun card. And yes, you don't expect it, it's hidden, but there it comes through, and you're pregnant, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful progress, and it's really lovely. It's a beautiful new emotional experience for you. So committed relationships, there's a beautiful new emotional experience opening up for you, a beautiful new way of seeing each other, honoring each other. It's all about the new energy, I feel. So however this plays out, be in your truth, center within, use your intuition to navigate any of these energies, and know that if this is anything to do with a commitment or needing a commitment, the commitment comes through. They see you, they choose you, they bring through the answer. It's the Sun energy. Whatever was hidden need not be hidden. Bring it to the light. As you bring it to the light, it really resonates with you. It allows a lot more energy. It allows a new emotion experience. So you don't need to hold back, Virgo. Be your truth. That light within, let it shine brightly. Your partner will understand. Your partner will support you. Your partner will be with you. Speak your truth here. Your truth. Bring your truth to light. It brings a hidden promise, a hidden offering of love. Even maybe if there's an apology that's required and you didn't see it coming, you were not sure what's going to happen, there's an apology coming in, and it's heartfelt. It's felt from the depth of the soul. They see your value, they see your truth. So somebody here was in the wrong, where there was a disagreement. You didn't see eye to eye here. You were at an impasse with each other. Whoever needed to see the light sees the light. They get the clarity, and they come and they tell you, and it's such a beautiful relief. It's such a beautiful opening for you, and they recommit to you, and it's like this new commitment to the relationship. They also share something that maybe you didn't know about them. They finally feel brave enough to also maybe talk about their insecurities, to talk about what they were worried about, or whatever it might be. And it brings a healing, and for both of you see each other's value and worth. So beautiful positive outcomes for any energy here, any scenario for committed relationships. Know that in your truth, following your intuition, bringing whatever it is to the light, it really manifests a beautiful outcome for you. But there's a beautiful new energy, there's a beautiful new emotional experience to be shared. And just for another message coming out of nowhere, Spirit's saying for some of you, This literally is an opportunity that comes out of nowhere for both of you. Neither of you see it coming. Boom, something's been shared to you. And it's a beautiful gift, which you honestly, it requires you to step out of your comfort zone here. But it's destined for you. It's destined. It's part of your life path, and it brings a beautiful energy of knowing your worth and your value. So that's just a different one where both of you are actually just fine, everything's going fine, and all of a sudden, boom, this new information comes in, and but it's the sun. It illuminates a different path, a hidden path, a hidden treasure path, a hidden path with more which you didn't see. And as you choose it, goodness, it just amplifies you. It brings you up. Yes. So this is just a very positive message of whatever you've been wanting, whatever you've been fearing, don't fear it, because there's a positive solution, there's a positive outcome, there's a positive healing, there's a positive blessing, there's a miracle happening for you. And it's just absolutely, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Virgo, enjoy. Blessed be.